He's a big guy, big brutal guy, but I think you and him make a spectacular show. He's a full-blooded ogre. Came here about a year ago. He's been fighting here with us for a while. Couple of defeats, but mostly major victories. He uses a trident. I think you two will be a great match together.
Let's talk gear. What do I get to use?
He says you can use any of the swords here, or lassos, or whatever weapons we have lying about. But as per usual, no armor.
So I'm to fight a gigantic ogre, and we both have no armor.
Yep.
I'm not seeing...
You can use a shield if you really want.
How much gold are we talking?
Well, depends on how well you do. I mean, standard winner's purse is 200 gold here. But you put on a good show, we might be able to work something out, give you a little bonus, set up frequent events.
I accept.
If you survive it. Okay.
Yeah, let me use my shield, and I'll have a long sword, and I'm good to go.
I'm a little bit confused. You say how well you do. Can't you only win or lose?
Well, you can win, you can lose, you can win with one arm, you can win unfazed, you can come out without a scratch, you can barely scrape through, you can put on a great show, you can put on a boring show. I mean, we're in the entertainment business here, guys. It's not just about coming out alive. It's
understood.
Understandable. I'll put on a show for you guys. When would you like this fight to go down?
Well, I got to work details out, probably in a week or so.
Then I shall be back in a week.
Yeah, no. I need you to come back in 2 days so we can hash out details and get you properly fitted and,
Oiled up.
Yes, Abigail, I'll be oiled up. But Poff, that sounds fantastic. I'll be back in 2 days.
Excellent. He goes over and kicks his guy that he sent against you and says, "You lousy, worthless brat. You weren't worth the gold I paid for you." And then kind of marches off.
We walk out. All right, friends. It seems I have a fight in a couple days, but again, not sure what to do in the meantime.
I was expecting a fight right away. Well, crap. I mean, we could... I need to go investigate, and I don't even know where I was or where to start, but I did lose my gold last week sometime, or a couple days ago.
All right, well, you don't know where to start? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I mean, it was that night when I did the exploding table trick. Like, I don't know what happened or where I went.
Let's do some sleuthing. We know where we started. Let's begin there.
Okay. So let's
you
go
guys
back to the
head back to the bar.
Let's go find some tiny people.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys walk into the bar, and the barkeep, seeing you guys, immediately waves you over.
What is it, barkeep?
He says, a couple of people kind of come around asking about you all. And he slides a letter across the table towards you, Vincent.
All right.
Oh, something I cannot read.
Damn it, Abigail is just going to make that joke. What kind of people are we talking about, barkeep?
Well, one of them's over there, he says, pointing to an elf, a dirty elf, ratty clothes, kind of off on one side. He says, and then a messenger from some town far away. I'm trying to find you.
Which town?
If you say Valesburg,
said
barkeep...
he came with a message for you, and it's the message that he slides across. He's here somewhere, but I think he went out to take a piss. That's the message. I PM'd it to you.
What's it say, Vincent?
I'm reading it now.
There's some stains on the message as well.
And I start to fold it. Yeah, drool stains, obviously. Fold it up. I say, It would appear that Uncle Oris is in need of our help. Dalamar brought him in to remove a curse, and the curse needs a dragon eyeball to complete the spell.
How convenient.
That's what I thought.
So
I was looking for the word in English. I was like, how?
So let's go speak with our friend. Barkeep, am I to understand that the messenger is gone?
I think he went to take a piss.
All right. If he comes back in, can you point him out for me?
So then there's that other one too.
Right.
Seems unconnected.
We'll go talk to the other one. Guys, are you? We're all in agreement that as soon as we're done gladiating the shit out of this city, we got to go help Uncle Oris out, or what are you thinking?
Yeah,
I'm glad he's still alive. I love our Uncle Oris.
I'm down, yeah.
All right. So let's gladiate the crap out of here. We'll go kill ourselves a dragon, take its eyeball.
We have a couple days to kill. I do want to find my gold. So
We'll work on the gold. We'll sleuth that up.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can sell the other eye.
Oh, I'm sure there's many things to sell from a dragon.
Let's not jump to selling the parts of the dragon we haven't killed just yet. I feel like there's a middle stage somewhere in there.
Maybe we could make a cloak out of
those
it,
are the
Gregor.
question marks before profit.
Elven friends, what do elves like to drink typically? I'll bring a flagon of that to our friend over there.
Apple juice.
No,
They're apple
wine.
juice drinkers as well.
No, we're
I
not.
like
I believe
convince
it's
it and say, of course it's wine.
It's
wine.
it's wine, yeah.
All right. Barkeep, give me a flagon of your finest wine, please. And some for my friends here, too, whatever they want.
Yeah, he nods, gives you guys some drinks.
Carry it over to the table, and I set it down at the elf. And I sit down uncomfortably close to him.
Her.
Nice. Super comfortable. You said she's dirty, though?
Super dirty, like covered in
God damn
traveling stains, dirt, all sorts of
But if
stuff.
she were cleaned
she
up,
attractive,
she'd be like,
Neil?
yeah,
Answer.
that's
Well,
what
right now you've just seen her from behind, and her hair's all
she
red.
attractive,
Is she
Neil?
attractive, Neil?
Does she
You can't-
got it going on?
She's sitting down with a chair that covers most of the crap, and the rest of her is dirty rags and oily, greasy,
All right.
like stained hair.
Neil,
You
I
can't
like
tell.
hard to get with your NPCs. All right, so I move closer to her.
Okay,
No,
so you sit down like right next to her. What do the rest of you guys do?
I'm chatting to the barkeep still, but we'll do that after this.
So I sit down next to her and I don't really say anything, Neil. I just kind of look at her, and I drink from my apple juice like this. I go. And
Abigail Breger?
Then
What
I
do you
push
do?
the wine towards her.
I think I'm gonna go closer. I think I should back him up. And I mean, we're elves.
So I push
Breger?
the wine towards her.
Right, I just want to know where Breger's standing before
I go around to the other side of the table so I can see her face.
Okay. So the three of you go over while Tutagub stays at the bar.
Yep.
She looks at the wine, kind of looks at you, Vincent, kind of like, who is this person sitting really close next to me? And then she looks over at Abigail and goes, "Oh, Abigail!" And then immediately starts talking a mile a minute in Elvish. Abigail, you recognize this as your childhood friend Yila.
Oh my god, Yila! Something, something elvish. Something, something. I missed you so much. Hug, hug.
She says, I don't... It's good to see you, too. It's been a long time. I confess, I'm not here to catch up. I've heard of your... I need your help.
What is it?
And they're all
Are we
speaking
speaking
Elvish. now, right?
elvish or?
They're just speaking Elvish, yeah.
Okay, so Gregor knows.
Vincent, she's pretty cute. You can't
Okay,
understand what she's saying, but yeah. I mean, cleaned up, yeah.
As they started talking really familiar and stuff, I like sighed and started to lean back and just drink apple juice. But like I'm watching. But
Okay. She says, I don't... You disappeared that night, the same time everyone else did. And we didn't know if you were dead or alive, and I escaped, and I heard of you from people saying that, you know, you'd become some sort of mighty warrior, and I thought maybe you didn't know what happened to us, maybe you couldn't come back for whatever reasons, but our people need your help.
Can I say okay. She's saying our people need our help.
what do you mean, you people?
No, our people. Elves.
I know it's a movie reference, you silly
I-
bitch.
I know that. I know that movie reference.
So they say it in
What
English
do you
now, right?
mean,
For
you
common.
people?
Yeah.
What's the guy got to do to get some crawdads up in here? Okay. So I say, so what is your name then?
To her?
Yes, not
She
to
says-
Abigail.
Yila.
Ela, okay. And you need our help.
She nods and says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you spoke Elvish."
A lot of people have said I'm very fit for a man of my stature, but I am not an elf, actually.
I see. Sorry, my mistake.
It's quite fine.
Can you tell us what happened?
I had heard that Abigail had turned into a mighty warrior,
Yes.
and could help us with our problems.
Abigail is
surely
famed
you must
for
know
her-
about what happened back then.
We're
well, our
learning of it. We just recently learned of it, actually. We don't... that she has no memory, mostly, from what I can tell.
Well, our people have been slain or enslaved. Everyone thought Abigail was dead. No one ever saw her again. But I managed to escape a few months ago, and I've been trying to find someone to help us. But I don't have any money to my name, so I've been begging. I got over here by sneaking passage on a ship. I somehow didn't get caught, and I've been just trying to find anyone that could help. And I heard a few weeks ago that Abigail was in this area, or an elf named Abigail was in this area, and that she had helped slay a hydra, or
Yes.
defeat some ogres and a hill giant even, which
Yep.
made me that caught my ear, because it was ogres and giants that slayed our people.
Do not forget, she also did battle with an alligator, and it nearly overtook us, if not for her bravery. Abigail, is what she says true? Are you old friends, and you know this lady?
Yeah, we are. I know this lady.
Well, any
Gregor,
friend
you
of
don't know her by any
Abigail's...
change, right?
Any friend of Abigail's
what
is a
did you
friend
say,
of ours.
You guys don't know each other, right? Because his village got attacked too. Then I point at Breaker.
What's your name?
Breaker.
Gregor.
I'm Brager, and these are my boys.
These
Her
are
eyes
my
light up and
boys.
say, "Oh, Brigger, you, what, I know your grandmother. She survived. She's been held captive with us."
Yes, my grandmother. Her name is escaping me at the moment, but yes.
You're supposed to be happy your grandma's alive, Breaker.
Yeah, very good.
It's Grammy Grams.
I'm very glad to hear that Grandma is alive.
You don't want to name your grandmother?
God, your charisma is
Oh,
through
is this
the
the
roof.
point? Oh, okay.
Grammy Grams.
Yes, Grandmother Clarice. I'm glad that she is still alive.
I think you could say any name and I'd probably still laugh.
Ah, my grandmother Clarice. Very excited that she's still alive.
But yeah, how did you escape? You said you were being held captive.
I one day when they asked me to go get some water, I managed to just sneak away from the guards. It's been a few years, and eventually they got lazy, and one night they weren't paying attention, and I went to get some water, and I saw a boat, a rowboat, and I ran for it, and I hopped in the boat, and I rowed away.
Who are they? Just ogres? Hill giants?
There's a few giants and a few ogres.
Do you know what they want? Why they're holding everyone captive?
No, they just wanted slaves and our whatever money we had on us. Most of our town is dead. There are a few of us left right now.
Anyone
No.
else escape?
Not that I know of.
And where were you guys being held?
On an island off the coast.
I turn to Vincent and Brigger and I say, well, guys, what's the plan here? We got a lot of shit going on.
Well, first of all, this young lady needs some money to get around, so
Yeah.
I'm going to hand her 100 gold.
Okay.
So I hand it to her.
Oh,
And I
you're
say,
so-
please know that your concerns are there with us as well. This is the homeland of, as you know, Abigail and Bregor and his boys, and we will most definitely be on our way as soon as we can to free them. Unfortunately, we have a friend that is in need of our help as well, which requires killing of a dragon.
Her eyes
And
go wide at this and said, "Could you really kill a dragon?"
we could. Yeah, we most definitely could. Are you trained in the arts of combat in any way?
She shakes her head.
God damn it.
Would have been great, wouldn't it?
And you're alone, is that what I understand?
She nods.
All right. I recommend that perhaps you stay with us or stay somewhere we know where we can find you, and then when we're ready, we'll take you back and do what we can to save your people.
What do you mean, your people?
Well,
Know what I'm saying?
yeah. I just if you die to the dragon, who's going to help us?
Oh, I don't give a shit. We'll be dead to a dragon, but for the most part, let's not plan on us dying to a dragon. All right, we're gonna one thing at a time, and the plan is to not die to the dragon, and then to help you guys.
And not die then either.
Right.
Save everyone.
You'll notice our life is a string of events where we hope to not die. Actually,
And so far, so good.
Okay. She seems a
I
little
give her a
nervous.
reassuring look.
Okay. She seems a little nervous, but she says, "Okay."
very good. All
And then
right.
she turns to Abigail and whispers, just so Abigail can hear. Can you guys really kill a dragon?
I hope so. I think so.
All right.
Let's
Abigail,
quickly.
oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, let's take a look at what JP's doing, but you can
Yeah.
finish.
Well, I was just going to say, Abigail, how about you show her to our a room or our room, whatever you want to do with her, and then we need to start solving the mystery of where did drunk Tugabutt lose his money.
Yeah, sure. She can stay with me, actually.
Okay.
So,
Do you,
Tadago,
do you need a dagger? Sheila, or whatever her name is.
Yula.
Yula.
My long
You have
lost
something-
friend.
Do
Uh,
you have something to defend yourself if someone attacks you?
I've just been running. I wouldn't. I don't think I could fight off someone who knows what they're doing.
I'll still hand her over like one of my daggers. I have like 4 laying around for no reason.
Okay, you hand her a dagger.
Here, just to be safe.
Alright, back to Tadago. You are standing at the bar.
Yep.
What are you doing?
So I asked the bartender, "You remember me?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that table.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where I went after I exploded said table?
We kicked you out, and that was the last time we saw you.
Did I put up a fight?
When we kicked you out,
Yeah.
not really. You were pretty drunk.
Do you remember who specifically kicked me out? And are they here today?
You're looking at him, pal.
So no one else. You didn't happen by chance just to steal the pouch on my belt, did you? I'm not
Using
making any
it-
look, I'm just trying to find out where my money went. That's all I'm doing.
You got your money stolen.
I did. I was gonna come back and pay for the table after my friends told me about it, and then I reached for my money and it was not there.
Well, I don't know, buddy. We kicked you out, and that's the last we saw of you.
What's the nearest? I mean, what's open late at night around here? I would assume just other bars.
Yeah, the Swordfish is open. It's just down the street.
Okay, I'll go look around there.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. And are they all still sitting at the table?
Yeah.
Be like, I'll make sure that you get paid for helping me as soon as I find the money.
He nods. Someone walks in the door, and the bartender says, "That's him. That's the other guy.
The other guy.
Messenger."
Oh, right. I still
And
don't know.
actually, at this point, the messenger's making a beeline for you anyway.
Okay, I'll turn around and approach the messenger and say,
Okay.
Vincent. Or I'll say Breger and the boys.
You're
Yes.
still mid-conversation. You
Oh.
guys didn't hear him.
Never mind.
Oh, okay. I thought this was happening after the conversation. Never mind.
No, this is mid-conversation.
Okay.
I turn to you and I give you a look that says, "Shh, we're in the middle of something here."
All right, so I approach the messenger and say,
Yeah.
"It was you that brought this from Otis, Odie, whatever his name is,
Or Oris?
Oris,
You must be Tutagub.
perhaps. Who's asking?
I came with a message for you from Uncle Oris. Well, technically for you and your friends. Are they around?
They might be. What else is needed in the message? We've already received it.
Oh, I just needed to make sure you guys got it and to send back word. I don't know what's in the message, so
Okay.
ugly white robed hunchback gave it to me.
Don't talk that way about Uncle Oris.
Oh, I'm sorry. I look, I'm just trying to give a rough description. I meant no disrespect, sir.
Okay. As you should. Let's go talk to the rest of the party.
Okay.
We need to figure out what we want to do because we're still not sure if we want to go back right away. So I walk over to the table and bring the messenger with me.
All right. You can all talk now.
So I introduce, like, this is the messenger who brought the letter. Vincent, I think you're the only one that's read it, but he wants our answer so he could reply back to Uncle Oris.
Very good. Messenger, do you have parliament or parchment and scribbery?
Yeah. I got it
Good.
upstairs. Do you need me to write a message?
Yes.
Okay. Be right back. And he runs upstairs. Do you guys say anything while he's gone?
Just sipping my apple juice,
We kind of just wait around.
sharpening a dagger.
I wonder.
What's it-
I kind of look
what's
at this
her-
other elf and like, who the fuck is this? But I don't. say
She
anything.
looks fairly terrified at you.
Good. I give her
It's
a
okay.
snarl or a growl. Yes.
I give Yila a charismatic wink.
An elf wing.
It
And
is
it
well received.
translates to, if I wasn't
Nice.
so exhausted from being anorexic, I would do everything in my power to seduce you,
So,
clean you up.
messenger comes back down with some stuff. Gets out some ink, dips his quill, and goes, "What do you want to say?"
Take down the following. Dear Uncle Oris. Hi, it's me, Vincent Longborn, and Brager and the boys. We have received your message. Stop. Space. We would like to inform you that we would love to come help you. About that dragon eye. ... Sad face with a semicolon in front of it.
What's a semicolon?
It's 2 dots. 2 dots aligned like a moon and a sun, from one on top of the other. We will do what we can, and we'll be there as soon as possible. But it'll probably be some weeks' time. But we'll do it as fast as possible. P.S. Sorry about the Dalamars and the tower capture thing that you're involved in. We'll be there as soon as we possibly can. Peachy King, Vincent Longborn. Thank you.
And I reach over and grab the pen and start to draw a penis on the paper.
Quit dicking around. This is not a joking matter.
You drew a pretty good penis.
Nice.
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 Can I use a pen to like fix it up and make it look like something else, like some people do sometimes?
Sure. I
Like
mean,
when they fuck up a tattoo and they make like something else out of it.
so he
right.
gives the quill back, and then you take the quill and you start doodling again, and the messenger just like takes his hands off the paper.
I make it into like a cute little ferret. Based off a penis, yes.
I kind of always knew that ferrets were just cute little penises for you, actually. All right, so he like marches off, and then I say, Tugabutt, can we help you in your search for your money that you lost?
Yeah, there's they said to go to the Swordfish. It's this other bar. I figure that's where a drunken Tutagub would go. As I stumble through my name, I just need to figure out what's going on. So I guess we'll just hit up that other bar.
Very
Okay.
good. We shall escort you. Abigail, can you please see to it that Yuli is shown her room, and then join us back?
Yep. I'll go show her the room. And I'll give her like, I don't know, one of my goblin rings and say, oh, actually, no, I have like 7 rings worth for 50 gold each. I'll give her one and I'll say, if you run out of money, you can use that.
Wait, I'm sorry. I was typing. How much did you?
I'm
say?
giving her like one of my 50 gold pieces rings, and I said, if you run out of money, you can use that.
She nods.
And
And
we're
says,
gonna
"Thank
have
you."
matching ones.
She smiles and says, "Thank you. You seem to have done extraordinarily well for yourself. It's a shame that our people have suffered so much."
I agree. I
Very good.
wish her a good night, and I hug her.
I want my money!
I say it's nice to see you, and then I go back downstairs.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys head out to the Swordfish.
Yep.
Okay.
And upon immediately entering, do I notice anything that I've seen before, Neil?
Making a drunken memory check.
Do you want me to roll that myself? Oh, you already rolled it.
No, I'm rolling it. Yes, you recognize the red support beam that is standing next to the bar.
So I'm going to go over and look at the red support beam and be like, I've seen this beam somewhere. I asked the barkeep, sir, have you seen me before?
Barkeep goes, "No, but I heard about you.
Really? What did you hear? This will be good. Let's listen.
You sat in the high seat for gnomes and halflings."
Really? Where's that at?
Like points down the bar a little ways. And you picked a fight with the gnome.
Do you know this gnome?
No. They were traveling through here a few days ago. They're not here anymore.
Shit.
Anyway, you guys got into an altercation. Y'all stepped outside. Blows were exchanged. I don't know why you were fighting a gnome. You're literally 10 times his size.
You can be best assured that I won that.
Yeah, I guess. But then I didn't see you again.
All right, well, thank you. I kind of looked down the bar. Is there anyone sitting in the chair that he pointed to?
No, the place is pretty empty right now.
Usually, they give money to the winners of fights. Talk about they don't actually take all of their money.
Well, I can't think of anywhere else. I don't know what happened that night, but if I fought a gnome, I would think that he's the one that stole it from me.
Yeah, we're looking for a gnome now. It sounds like.
Yeah.
A
The
traveling
gnome stole your money?
I think so. I woke up the next morning and I didn't have any money. But do you know what happened after the fight? Did I come back inside?
There were some people watching it. They said you wandered off to another place or something down the street.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Do you know where I wandered off to? Did these people say?
They pointed, but I mean, if you were the drunk that I think you are, you probably just went to the Red Goblet, which is just down the street a little ways. I really don't think you're in any condition to walk further. Unless you didn't see the Red Goblet, in which case, God knows where you ended up.
Do I remember where I woke up the next morning, Neil?
You woke up in an alley, like a couple blocks away.
Okay. Well, I guess let's go try this other bar then. I mean, do you guys have anything else to do in town? I feel bad that you're just walking around learning of my misfortunes as we travel from bar to bar.
I guess I can go spend some time with my friend.
I'll back you up.
Let's go all hang out with her. Yay.
Breger, what are you doing?
I'll go back to the bar.
The original
Everybody
one?
wants to hang out with the pretty elf.
I think Vincent's coming with me, right?
Yep.
Okay. So we're splitting the party.
Okay. So the elves go back to hang out with the elf. Vincent and Breger, you go to the next bar, the Red Goblet. Bartender sees you come in and says, "Hey, buddy. Hey.
Yeah?
Watch it this time.
You've
Watch
seen me
it.
before? What did I do last time I was here?
You bought a round for everyone, and then you proceeded to buy lap dances for a table of people and yourself. But you tried to buy it from the statue in the corner. You look, and there's like a carved woman statue, kind of like in a dancing position. And when the statue didn't dance, you started making it dance, and that's about the time we kicked you out.
How much money would you say I used in said bar, or in this bar that night?
Well, you probably bought about 6 gold worth of drinks, but you paid about 20 gold for it. And then I don't know how much you threw at the dancing statue.
Where would that gold be that I threw at the statue? Did you just collect it?
Yeah, some randoms picked it up off the floor.
I turn to Vincent and I say, Vincent, I believe I've made a grave mistake. I don't think my money was stolen. I think I just used it.
Used up all your money in a single night?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you want me to hold on to your money in the future?
I think you probably should, if this ever happens again.
I could. Oh, no, I'm not there. Never mind.
I want to go over to the statue though and point to him and be like, "This is the one."
Mm-hmm.
Do I notice anything about it? Any?
You find it hard to believe that you thought it was a live statue.
I motion back to the barkeep. What did I make the statue do?
You tried to dance with it. You picked it up and you started moving it. You tried to put it on your crotch, but it wasn't. It wouldn't lean
It
over
wasn't
like
receptive.
you tried it, and so you kept bumping into yourself with it. And
Did he try to rape the statue? Barker?
no,
All right.
no.
So
Pants
no
were
offense. Good.
on. Does that
Tug a
happen
butt?
usually?
No comment, barkeep. Tugabutt, I think we should conclude that you have spent your money on these fine folk and get back to trying to get you some money.
Yeah, I think I'll just admit defeat here. But if I see any gnomes, they are now my mortal enemy. Between me and you.
I think that's a fair thing to say.
Okay.
Gnomes and kids.
Thank you, barkeep. That'll be all.
Well, thank you, sir. Sorry about the trouble. Hopefully, I won't be in your bar anytime soon in that state.
Well,
head
if
back.
you do, your money's always welcome here. Just, try not to break our furniture.
If I walk back in, just make sure the statue is kept in a place where I can't reach it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of rolls his eyes a little bit.
All right. Vincent, I believe our sleuthing is done here. Let's go back to the to the inn and meet with. Figure out our plan of attack. 'Cause we got
The case of the Hector, that was pretty quick. We did that very well. Yeah. So, Neil, I'm going to go back to the bar. Is there any way I could, what does it take to learn blind fighting? You said I'm kind of learning it right now?
At your next level, you will get it.
Oh, I just get it? Okay.
You just get it. We assume you do all sorts of stuff while you travel, and you kind of get skills as you go along.
Okay, so at the bar, I'm just going to chill, sharpen my sword, or my daggers, rather. Just hang out.
How do I learn a new language? I'm supposed to be able to learn one.
Do you have to go out of your way to learn the language, or have someone in the party that speaks another language that you learn it from?
Ah, I see.
I mean, same way you learn a new language in real life.
Okay.
Can we just get like Rosetta Stone and listen to it as we
Yeah.
travel, or
They haven't found the Rosetta Stone yet.
is that not?
It's still a few
Maybe
thousand.
there's a lady named Rosetta Stone that we can have and bring her around in our adventures.
And besides, it only helps you with Greek, Latin, and Egyptian. It's really not great in this time period.
Mm.
All right, so we're coming up on an hour. I guess let's finish up this night, and then we'll just call it an hour and take a 3-minute break real quick. So me and Vincent make it back to the bar.
Did you find your coin purse?
Yeah, this gnome. I give Vincent a look that's like, this is what happened. This gnome stole it, so I guess any gnomes that I see will just, I'll have to deal with them.
So, do you keep your money in a separate purse, or do you keep it with all your belongings?
I mean, I have a little pouch on my pocket where I keep it.
Right. And the entire bag is gone, or just the money?
I look down, and what do I see, Neil?
Whole bag is missing.
Whole bag's gone, Breger.
And some gnome stole it. All right.
So any gnomes you see, Breger, kill on sight.
Well,
Kill on sight,
I don't-
Breger.
that's your beef. That's I do not have a.
If your
a wish
bow and
to
arrow is not
genocide
cocked
entire
back-
race because of your coin purse.
All right, touche.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do before we call it a night?
Now we can call it a night.
Okay.
It's all good.
See you guys next week.
Cool. Let's take a quick 3-minute break, and we'll come back and continue on. Try to figure out what the fuck we got to do because there's a lot of different paths. So we'll be right back, guys. Don't go to our more roleplay coming up right after this.